Hello, welcome to another video from the Cake Trail. My name is Ose and I'm the face behind the Cake Trail. Today I'm going to be sharing a cake pan release recipe. Yes, you heard right. It's the cake goop. Some of you may have seen this recipe before. I'm not the original creator of it. I saw it on the fellow baker's page. I tried it out and it's been my go-to cake pan release. So I do not buy cake pan release from the store. I make mine and I have been using it and it has never actually failed me. So what do you need? Just 3 simple ingredients. You need a cup of oil, to a cup of flour, to a cup of shortening. Now, you don't necessarily have to make it in that large quantity. You can actually do a 1/4 cup of oil to a 1/4 cup of flour to a 1/4 cup of shortening. Whatever measurement you're using, just make sure it's the same amongst all 3 ingredients. And one thing I would like to say is please use non-flavored oil. So I'm using canola oil here. That way it does not impact the taste of your cake once it's done. And so let's get started. Yes, so I have a cup of flour and in goes the cup of oil, and next a cup of shortening. I love to use this brand, the Crisco brand, and it works just really well for me. So what I'm going to do here is just cut out a cup, which is just going to be half of this. And I'm going to mix all of this with the mixer on low speed. Low speed because you do not want... I'm going to be mixing this with the mixer on low speed. Low speed because you do not want the flour to splatter all around your workspace. So you can see all 3 ingredients have been combined, and this is what it looks like. It's not the prettiest, it's not the most attractive. I guess that's why the name is cake goop. It does look like goop, but it does the work. And so I will store this in a mason jar. And this is the final look. Like I mentioned, it's not the prettiest, but it does the work. So for application, I just take my brush and I have the parchment paper already in here. But before adding the parchment paper, I would just brush a bit of this around the cake pan, especially on the sides, because the parchment paper does help keep the cake from sticking to the bottom of the pan, but the sides is where you have a very good helping of the cake goop. And there you have a perfectly greased pan ready for your cake batter. And so I would just be adding the parchment paper to it. So same size parchment paper for same size cake pan. Add the parchment paper to it and you're ready to pour in your butter for baking. I hope you're going to try this. Please hit me up in the comments. If you have any questions, shelf life, this stays about a month, but I quickly run through mine, so in about 2 weeks I'll be making yet another batch for new cakes. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Please hit me up in the comment section if you have any comments. I'm available. What would you like to see? What tricks, what do's and don'ts in baking would you like to see next? Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe. Have a nice day.